iPads that we're going to use, our classroom set, and I'm going to show you the steps first. So just to review, here's the home button on your iPad, and so we push it to wake up the iPad, and then you have to swipe across. This is called your home screen, and you see all of your apps across it. It'll show up there in just a minute when it wakes up. The app we're going to use is called Wixie. Wixie. Do you remember we've used Pixie in the computer lab? We've used Pixie, the drawing program. Wixie is the same. It's just an app that we can also use on an iPad and on the computers. Okay? Why it's not waking up? We'll try and get it woken up. So, I'm going to have to find the Wixie app, and it looks like a handprint that's been finger painted. It's bright and colorful. So there it is. It's got a yellow background. Oh, good. There it is. That's what you'll be looking for, that bright finger painted hand. And you can watch up there or you can watch me. I just touch it. And it opens. Okay? And this is the page it will open to. A silly projector. Okay, you can look on here too. It says Wixie, and it says username and password. But we aren't typing our username and password in there. We have to push a button down at the bottom that says Google ID. And it says it on your login card also. It has your name at the top, and then it says Google Login. So we have to touch Google ID. And now it has a screen where you can put in your username and password. This one, Amina from the other class already logged in. So I have to push add, sign in with a different account. Once you've logged into your iPad, we're going to give you the same number each time. You'll only have to put in your password. That will be a lot easier, but this first day we have to put in both. So I touched it, add account, and now it says email and password. You have an email address. You can't actually use it as email, but it'll be the same email address all the way through high school. All the way through high school if you stay in Boulder. And it's right here on your card. It says it says Google Login, and then it says your email address, and then it says your password. In pairs, you're only going to use one account. So one person is going to type in, and the other person is going to read it. One letter or number at a time. So tell me, which way is the correct way to read it? I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you two examples. GGARCIA2448@bbsd.org. Okay, go. Or G A R C. Which one do you think is easier, the first way or the second way? We have to go slowly. We have to go slowly. And there are letters and there are numbers, because it uses your lunch number also. I know. So, how many of you know what the @ symbol looks like? How many of you know what the @ symbol looks like? What does it look like? Well, do you know what it looks like? That's right. This is the @ symbol. And you have that in your email address. And it's also on your keyboard. Let's see if I can get this to show.
So while she's working on that, boys and girls, you know how we log in for Tumble Books and Miss Lou has the username and password on the table? You all have taken turns reading each other that long D006383, right? Have you all taken turns doing that? And you know what it's like if someone's reading it too fast and you're trying to hunt for the number, you can't quite get it, and then they say the next number. How do you feel when that's happening? A little stressed, a little frustrated. So you're working with your partner to help each other. So what would be a nice way to say, that's happening too fast, or, Matt, what do you think?
You could say you're going to could you go slower?
With a nice please in there somewhere, Haley, what do you think?
Can you please go slower?
Okay, Ava,
Can you please go back a little and then go slower?
that would be great. So we don't have to get upset with each other. There doesn't have to be any yelling or fighting or, Miss Lou, Lauren, because you all can handle it. You can communicate with each other and handle it in a really appropriate, friendly way, right? Can I get an amen? Can I get a yes?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So here's my login page, and when I touch the email box, my keyboard shows up. And here are the letters, and there's that @ symbol on the bottom row. Now you also have numbers. Can anyone see, be a detective, where are you going to push to get to the numbers? No.
Push the thing that says 1, 2, 3.
That's right, and then I can get to the numbers. And when I want to go back to the letters, and now it says an A, B, C. Okay, you will have to go back and forth. Okay? When you're in pairs, sitting down at the tables, one person is reading the information and one person is typing. And we're going to share the iPad. So that means we need to take turns. Maybe one person logs in today, but when we get together on Tuesday, the other partner logs in. Okay? We're going to be getting together about twice a week to work on our science notebooks. Okay? So what we're going to do right now is we're going to call up pairs together, and we will hand you your login card and your iPad. When you sit down, you can get started. Touch the Wixie hand, touch Google Login, and start typing. If you get in, it's free drawing time until we get everybody logged in Wixie. Okay?
Does anybody have any questions? Can you repeat what you just heard Miss Lauren say? What are we going to do? Repeat to a person sitting next to you. What are we going to do? Okay, 3, 2, 1, 0. Can anyone repeat for the benefit of the class? What are we going to be doing, Em?
We're gonna after we're done doing our password, we're gonna free draw.
Okay, so what do you need to do to get to where you log in on the iPad? Who can remember that? Ava. But where do I log in? I just get my iPad and then, what do I do? What's the first thing that I should do?
Click on Wixie the hand.
Yes, find a hand, Wixie,
And then you have to click on the little button.
that says Google Login. All right, when Miss Lou calls your name, come up with your partner, please. And one of you will get the iPad, the other one will get the login information. All right, if you need to do a quick rock, paper, scissors to decide who's logging in first, do it quickly. Are we ready to do this? Okay, find your writing partner, and then Miss Lou will call you over. Okay, Miss Lou will find it. 3, 2, 1. All right, Logan and Leo, come on over. Juwan and Emmett, come on over. Maya and Tabby, come on over. Okay, start working on it.
Who's your partner? Hold on.
Okay, if you feel like you're ready and you know you can get on the back of the line behind Charlie. Diego, whose group are you in? There we go. Ava, do you want to start today on your own? Okay. Campbell is usually your partner, correct? Okay, but you're used to using iPads, right? So I think it'll be something you can manage. Okay, so when you get on the end of the line.
Yeah, Google ID. Google ID. Contacting Google.
Okay.
Who's your partner?
Charlie and Ellen.
I think we added an account. I think we added an account. I believe we added an account. Google
Yeah, I just,
So Diego, can you go to another spot where there's a little more room? Mac and Haley, find a place to sit down, please, and let's start trying to log in. Did you do it? What did, okay, so you're gonna try again. One username.
so why don't all these other people all erase these initials? Now you do your, so touch in the email box first.
You can't do it.
Touch again.
No, he's gonna tell you what you need to type. You don't just put whatever.
The keyboard like this.
So we don't have to choose if we get the add or not. And here she's gonna read you, click on email, and she's gonna read you all of that to get you logged in. That's the at. What, you're missing a number in there, it's 3079. So can you go back one?
She's typing now. You have to read and she's ready to type. We're going to start right there with J. Touching the email box. Okay, who's reading and who's typing? So today you'll start right there.
It's underneath the question.
No, you have to just go. Who's reading and who's typing? Okay, okay. Who's going to read yours like to start now? Oh, that's where you start. That means that you don't need volume. So, if you hold your iPad up right here on the side, is the volume button. So once you turn it on, that'll go away. So find Wixie. So we have to go, this first time we have to go to add account. Now you're ready for your email. Touch in the email box. And now you're going to read. It's right there. That's right, that's right. Yep. So you start right there with the W. Will you?